So let's look at how we would calculate the pH of a salt solution. So for example, if I told you that we had a solution of 0.15 moles per liter of sodium fluoride, and I asked what's the pH of the solution. So first thing we would do is we would do our dissociation equation so that we know what ions we're dealing with. And then we're going to determine which of the ions may or may not cause a hydrolysis reaction. And we know that sodium is a group 1 metal, doesn't have a proton to donate, so it will not cause a hydrolysis reaction. Whereas my fluoride ion is the anion of a weak acid, so it will cause a hydrolysis reaction. And it will result in a basic solution. Okay? Because it will act as a proton acceptor, and when it reacts with water acting as a proton acceptor, it will produce hydroxide ion. So now we know which of my ions is affecting my pH and what my reaction will be that I'll be dealing with to determine the pH of the solution. Okay, so now next, I need to determine my ionization constant for this. So I can look up in a table the Ka for the weak acid, and that would allow me to calculate the Kb for its conjugate base using our relationship. Okay. Once I know my ionization constant, then I can do my ice table. Remember, my initial concentration of my hydroxide ion is not 0 because the autoionization of water. Then I can write my equilibrium expression. And finally, we can set out to solve it. Okay. Before I go any further, I'm going to do my check because my Kb value is so tiny. And I'm going to see that it's way above 500. So I use my method approximation. And I'll get my value of x. Because we did an assumption, we'll do a proof. So now I know my hydroxide concentration. So now that I know my concentration of my hydroxide, I can go about solving for my pH. And we can use the two methods that we talked about before. Or I can use my relationship between my proton and hydroxide, or my hydronium ion, my hydroxide, to get the hydronium ion concentration and get my pH. Or I can calculate my pOH and use this relationship to get my pH.